As you can see, I found a title for the show. And the title is now officially this one. Alexa, stop. I love Alexa. Yeah, so the title of the show now is The Main Event. That's the winning title. That's the one we're going to go with. Without further ado, though, I want to get started in today's topic because it is a little bit edgy and a lot of people might tune out when they find out what it is until they see where I go with it. And then hopefully everybody's going to come to their own decision at the end. And that topic is going to be about religion. And it's going to be a very sort of my experience and sort of something that happened recently and sort of where I've come to with the whole religion thing, okay? Because I have friends that are all different faiths on Facebook, and I want to get this off my chest. So what better time to do it than on my second official show? So I grew up with a Sephardic Jewish Syrian mother and a Catholic Italian father. Needless to say, I was very confused. We celebrated Christmas every single year, but we didn't eat pork, and we never ate milk-a-dicky and flesh-a-dicky at the same time, which would mean in Sephardic Jewish talk, milk and meat. So I never had a cheeseburger or milk with my meat or anything like that until I was old enough to sneak out and do that. But my views, what I grew up with religion was, not really going to any churches or synagogues. I didn't have a bar mitzvah, but I do remember very strict rules about what we ate and celebrating Christmas, but it was more the commercial Christmas. And I remember my mother actually eating not fortune cookies, those other ones. I don't remember what they're called, but they're also Chinese cookies with a little almond in the middle. They were in a pink carton box. And I remember my mom, when I was about maybe 12, in the kitchen eating this, I think they're called almond cookies. I don't know, maybe there's another name, you guys can tell me. Eating these cookies and reading the package, and all of a sudden she just burst into tears, crying hysterically. And my mother was a very emotional woman anyways. Like I mentioned in my other show, she was sick most of my life. But I didn't know why she was crying over cookies, basically. Until I found out later, it's because she read in the ingredients that there was lard in the cookies. And I remember thinking at that young age that I will never be in a religion of any kind that will make you cry over a cookie. I mean, that just was my decision right then and there. Hell no, ain't gonna happen. And the other situations and run-ins I've had with religion are just people as, a gay guy going to clubs in Hollywood, West Hollywood, always being approached by religious people trying to convert me, because that'll save me, what have you. Then also the other thing was when my mom died, about a month after my mom died, my dad tried to take me to his Catholic church, which was odd. I never went to church ever. He never went to church, and now he's trying to take me over to his faith. Which I thought was a major disrespect to my mother. So there was a lot of ongoing things. Long story short, I decided I'm an atheist. I joined an Atheist United site on Facebook. I stupidly make a comment, innocently enough, as I often do, that I do believe in karma, however. I think if you do something really shitty, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And I really do believe that. I've learned that the hard way in my life. And then they all attacked me, and they said, you're not allowed to believe that. That's a belief. And the idea of being an atheist is you don't believe anything, basically. I mean, I'm kind of like I'm not sugarcoating. I'm making it probably worse than it is. But I got attacked. And I got the hell out of that group because I realized that these people, right, are just as nutty as the overzealous, the real religious people. So now I can say I am very spiritual, and I do believe in being a good person, and I try to be a good person and respectful to other people and not rude and not mean, and that's getting me along just fine. The reason I'm talking about all of this is because a friend of mine, and I hope he doesn't mind me mentioning his name, I'll just say his first name, is Perry. He's a new friend of mine here on Facebook. Was attacked by somebody about his religion, and Perry was smart enough to unfriend him. And I just think that's wrong. I mean, just because I don't believe something or I don't agree with something, um, just worry about you. That's my favorite thing about that. Is just worry about you. If you don't agree with it, that's fine, but you don't have to attack other people for their beliefs. So that is my topic today about religion, and I would love to hear. I love your guys' comments. I'd love to see your comments about what your religious beliefs are or what you feel about what I had to say about religion. And I'm going to start ending all my shows now with a complaint, basically, like David's rant. Let's call it David's rant. Okay. I'm going to do a really I'm going to do my last part of this show, a rant, but it's not going to be a rant that many of you guys can relate to because I have a slot machine kind of addiction, which I'm trying to get rid of right now. I love going to the casinos. So my rant is those idiot people that hog up 2 and 3 machines, right? When I want to get on one, and they're hogging them up. So that's my rant. It's not a good rant, but the rants will get better and much more relatable later on. But that's my rant. Okay, you guys, be good to each other, be kind to each other, and especially protect and take care of our animals. That's the most important thing to me. Okay, bye.